Come to this topic now. So this is a React.js batch, right?
Yes, sir.
React.js, that the project batch, not normal batch.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
This is React.js project batch.
Okay, sir.
So what are the concepts and what is the flow? Okay. So those things I will explain to you. So before that, my name is Swamy Naidu. I'm teaching UI technologies in the DURGASOFT. Okay.
Okay.
So I have around 10 years, 12 years experience in this IT industry. So in this React.js, I have around 7 years, 6 to 7 years experience in the development phase. Okay. So we are working with projects as I'm working with a company that is thought process. Okay. In that company, I'm working with the UI technologies like Angular, React, JavaScript, these technologies we are implementing the projects. So in this demonstration class, just I will brief you what are the topics I'm covering in this React.js project batch. Okay.
Okay, sir.
And what is the flow of this, everything we'll discuss. Okay. Before that, so how many are here know this React.js?
Yes, sir. I know about React just only basics, not much more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about other persons? Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
he,
I know,
yeah,
sir.
you know,
Yes, sir. I'm
yeah.
previously a student.
Sorry.
React JS student.
React.js. Okay, fine. So like that here, the thing is, this is project batch. Okay, this is the project batch. So to attend this project batch, so you people should have some idea on the React.js. First point I'm telling to you. Okay,
Yes.
if you are very new for this React.js, this batch is not recommended to you. Okay, some people they are thinking, so if I join with the project batch, both concepts as well as project will be covered. So don't think like that. Okay, so if you know some basic idea like how to create the components, how to work with the navigations. Okay, so these concepts, how to work with the data binding. So these concepts, if you know, then you can attend this batch. Otherwise, don't join in this batch. Okay, because initially my responsibility, I need to tell the each and everything. So if I don't say okay, so join, I will cover the React concepts, means that basic onwards. So these words are not correct. So that's why. So initially I'm telling you should know some basic idea on this React JS. Okay, then you can attend this batch easily. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, now here, come to this batch. Okay, so what are the topics I'm covering here? Okay, first of all, before that, what is React JS? Okay, React JS is nothing but, yeah, is it client side script or server side script? It is client side script. Yeah. So client side scripts we are using to implement the websites. Okay. So if you take any website like Facebook, okay, and Gmail, etc. So these websites contains the coding here. That coding we have two types here. Okay, so coding we have two types. One is client side code. Second one is server side. Yes, we have two types of codings here. First one is what? Client side code. Second one is server side. Yes. So client side code means it executes in browser. Okay. Yes. Sorry. Yeah, you want to ask any questions, directly you can ask. Okay, either
Yeah,
you can message
sir.
to me.
So I am very new to React.js. So do we also have batches on weekends?
No, weekend batches are not there here. If you are very new for React.js, better join the React.js batch. Okay. So today new batch is there. So evening, I mean 9:30 p.m. Yes, it is
Okay.
better to join that batch. Okay. So because if you don't know anything about React.js, so this batch project batch is not recommended.
Yeah,
Okay.
I understand that, sir. But the representative was not very informative about this
Okay, no problem. That's
class.
why I am telling that point before payment only, right?
Yeah. So,
Yes.
sir, how will I get that link for 9:30 batch tonight?
Yeah, it is available in that DURGASOFT website. So that link is available. Okay. So if you open that website in that front page, okay, that batches information is available. Okay, there if you find out React JS by Swamy Naidu, the link is available. You can join.
Uh,
Okay.
No, no,
9:30
sir.
p.m. you said, right?
Yeah, 9:30 p.m.
No,
Means
sir, it
after
is
two
not available.
hours. After 2 hours.
No, it is
Okay.
not available.
Yeah, sir, can you share it here so that I'll join that batch?
It is
No. I
not
have
available in that website, right?
not
Yeah.
available on website. Just now I have checked.
Second. So, or else just you can call to them, the DURGASOFT management, they will provide you that link here. Even I don't, I have direct panel, that's why link is not possible to share to you. Direct panel is there, just,
Um,
so this 6:30 new match. Yes, here you can see register link.
That is 8th, right? 8th June.
Yes, sorry. So I confused that. Yeah, today actually on batch started 5:30, 6:30. Yes. So this 6:30. Okay. And new next batch is from 8:30. Sorry, 8th of this month, right? Yeah.
okay. And what is the duration of that this course, sir?
See one thing. This course means you are asking a project or this one.
This current React JS only,
Yeah.
not project.
Let me say that point here. Okay. The thing is here. JavaScript we are discussing first. After that, we are discussing the React JS. Total code duration is 70 days.
Okay.
Okay. In that JavaScript only, we are spending 25 days. Remaining days, we are spending with React JS.
Okay.
Okay. And some people, they want to complete the React JS JavaScript parallelly for those people. So you can join 6:30 p.m. that React JS and JavaScript you can join from 8 onwards 9:30 p.m.
Okay.
You understand my point? So 6:30 p.m. batch is already running batch. Today onwards, I started already today. I started React JS. I have given the basic introduction. So you can join that batch to cover the React JS. Then it will take 45 days to complete the React JS in that batch. Parallelly, 8th onwards, new batch is starting by 9:30, right? Yes, there you
Okay.
can cover the JavaScript concepts.
Okay. This will work, sir. Thank you.
Yes, then you can get the link. So already, so tomorrow you can join with this batch. Okay, so that is, yeah, this link is there. Okay, so if you join with that tomorrow onwards, slowly I'm starting the installation process and that what is component. These concepts I'll discuss from tomorrow onwards. Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir. I'll drop then.
Okay.
I'll register there.
Yeah, fine, it's good. So those who have idea on React JS only, you can attend this batch. Okay, otherwise, okay, yeah, you can drop. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Now come to this point. So I am telling you about the concepts which we are discussing. Yeah. So you want to develop any website, both client-side script and server-side script. These two scripts are very, very important here. So client-side script, as a UI developer, we are working with client-side script, and server-side programmers are working with server-side scripts. Okay. So here, client-side script means executes in browser. Who is opening our website? That person we are calling as client or user. Okay. So for example, you open Facebook. Then you are the client of Facebook. When you type www.facebook.com, then what is happening here? So that website is opening in your browser. You are the client of Facebook, right? Yes. So like that, what is the client side script available in the website that is downloading in the client system and executes in browser. Is it clear? User will use different types of browsers like Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, etc. These type of browsers user will use. Every browser contains the interpreters to execute the client-side scripts. Okay. So what are the technologies we are using to work with the client-side scripts? In old days, we used to work with JavaScript, but these days we are using React.js. Okay. So, and server-side script means executes in web server. Only output is downloading in the browser. So here ASP, JSP, PHP, Node.js. Node.js is also server-side script. Like that, we have different types of server-side scripts. As a UI developer in companies, we are working with client-side functionalities. So client-side functionalities are very, very important here. See, any website, if you take 70% is coding is client-side coding. Is it clear? 70% is coding. So for example, some websites, if you observe, pop-up dialog boxes it displays, right? Yes. So pop-ups it displays. That is nothing but client-side code. Yes, React is providing the material design controls. By using this material design controls, we can display pop-up dialog box, or else Bootstrap pop-up we can display through React like that. And if you observe here validations, okay, validations we can do with client-side scripts. And next one here, data binding in tabular format. So for example, I'm getting the data from backend server. So that I want to present in the table. Okay, by using the update and delete buttons, I want to perform the third operation. These third operations also we are working with the client-side scripts. And API services integration. So we are connecting with the server-side APIs. Those server-side may be anything. .NET API or Java API or any other. So in that point of view, I take the support of Ajax concept. That is also client-side script. Yes. So dynamic menus you want to display in the website. That is client-side script. Yes. And sliders you want to display. That is client-side script. Like that, many concepts we are implementing client-side only. That's why client-side technologies requirement is very high in the software industry. Is it clear? UI developer that means that resource is very, very important in this IT industries. Okay. And second point is logics point of view. I told you clients and logics are executing where browser. Yes, clients and logics are executing in browser. And server-side logics are executing web server, right? So here, most of the logics were implemented with client-side script. What is the reason behind that? Can you tell me why we are using client-side script to execute the logics? Most of the logics were implemented with client-side script. What is the reason for that? Because those logics were in client system, those logics are executing. So immediately client can see the result, right? If the server-side script, a request is going to the server, there that script is executing, a response is coming back to the browser. For this entire request and response process, it takes some time. For this entire request and response process, it takes some time. So that's why most of the logics we are implementing with client-side script, because the script is executing client system and immediately you can see. For example, you're opening Facebook website, okay, or any other website. In the website client-side code, they have written some client-side code. When we are sending the request and getting the response, with the response, the client-side code is downloading into your browser. That client-side code is downloading into your browser. There it is executing. Is it clear? So that is the concept of client-side script. So here, most of the concepts of dynamic functionalities, to apply the dynamic functionalities on the HTML controls, then we are using client-side script like that. So these are the main areas where we are using the client-side technologies. Okay, server-side technologies if we take here. So mostly server-side technologies we are using to connect with the database, server database, and to create the sessions. In that point of view, we are using server-side technologies, but remaining in all point of views, we are taking the support of client-side scripting languages. In old days, programmers used to work with JavaScript, but these days, the next level technology of JavaScript, that is, we are using is React.js. Is it clear? So React.js belongs to which corporation, which company?
Facebook.
Facebook. Okay. Actually here, I think all of you know that one. Okay. So Jordan implemented this React.js in the year 2013. So what is the reason behind this implementation? To work with the chat concept. Chatting concept is in Facebook, right? Yes, to work with the chatting concept. Okay. In Facebook, he implemented this React.js, and that is version is 1.x. Okay. Initially it was 1.x. Right now 18.x is available for us. 18.2 we are using here. So initially the main reason to work with the chat concept of Facebook, they implemented React.js, but later they released it this as open source technology. Then many websites, Instagram we have React.js, Facebook we have React.js, Pinterest we have React.js, Dropbox, Shopee, BBC website, and the next one here, that one, what is that? Yeah, Apple.com we have React.js. Like that, in many websites they started using working on this React.js. Now it is very big, wild. Okay, user technology in the software. Okay, yes. So anyhow, that client-side functionalities we are implementing the React.js, and server-side functionalities, server-side programmers, they are using server-side scripts like ASP, JSP, PHP. Now, definitely, right now you will get one doubt: how we are moving in our project. Okay, how we are moving in the project. For example, in your project, okay, in any project, not only your project, in any project, so many concepts were implemented like login, okay, log out, like that. So these concepts, how we can work. Okay, so here are you covering both server side and client side script, or only client side script? That type of doubt you may get here. So we are discussing how we are moving this project. Those concepts we'll discuss. Before that, any questions we have till now? We discussed some points related to these points. You have any doubts? Yes.
Sir, can you say it is also including a Node.js server side programming also including here, or only a front end?
I will discuss that one. Right now I'm discussing that one only. Okay.
Okay.
Apart that, any other doubts we have?
Sir, these nodes also providing is a providing after the class is a PDF as a PDF.
Hey, not only PDF, everyday class recordings I will provide to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Recording class also providing me.
Yes, class recordings I will provide it to you, and the project which we are developing every day I will upload into Google Drive. You can access that project. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yes,
Sir.
and interview questions, everything I will provide to you. No worries in that point of recordings are providing.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Sir, project is related to what, sir? Any e-commerce or how? What?
Shopping cart application I will discuss with you. Flipkart.
Shopping. You
Yes.
are covered any HTML and CSS?
Yes,
first,
yes,
sir?
I will discuss. I will discuss those points now. What I am covering, everything I will discuss with you. Okay. Yes. Yeah. So what are the topics I am covering? Everything I will discuss with you. Before that, first of all, if you take login concept, for example, on login concept. So in future, all you will become a software engineers. Already some people may work now, they are working now. I don't know. So, but some people who are learning this course in future will become a software engineer. Okay. So here, what is our role? We need to work with the web applications. Okay. In web application, these are common: login, registration, and the next one, cart page and product space. All these are common. For example, login concept, if you take as use case, okay, in this login concept, first we need to design the login page. Okay, after designing, validations we're applying. After that, send credentials, username, password to server. Yes, we are sending the username, password to server. After that, check username and password, valid or invalid. Yes, valid or invalid. Then navigate or redirect to either welcome page or invalid user base. So just if you take login as one use case, now we need to design the login form. There we are using HTML, CSS. Okay, so these technologies we are using, and Bootstrap. Okay, so these technologies we are using for design. Validations point of, okay, in validations point of, we are taking the support of client side script, that is nothing but React we are using here. So whether username is empty or not, password, okay, contain the proper values, these type of validations we are using React. Next one, send the username password to server. So here actually two ways are there to send the username password to the server. One is with submit button. Another one is without submit button. Okay. Yes, without submit button means nothing but Ajax. Okay. Here we are taking the support of React Access we are using to send that username password to server. Next one, in server side, just check that username password is valid or invalid by connecting with the database. There we are taking the API services by using here Java or .NET, okay, like that. So these technologies, Python or Node, these technologies they are using to create the API service. Once the API service result is coming back to the browser, then we should navigate to either welcome page or invalid page. For that, we are using client side script, that is nothing but React. React one concept is there, that is nothing but routing concept. With the help of routing concept, we are navigating. So now here, yeah. So not only login, every concept contains these steps. Okay, designing, validations, sending data to server, and their server side script has to execute and redirect to welcome page, means any other page. Now, yeah, in our project, you want to work with the login concept. So we should know HTML, CSS, Bootstrap. I will explain these concepts. Okay. So because we are developing, front-end developer means not only coding point of view, even designer also. Means you should know designing concepts also. Is it clear? Definitely in interviews, they're asking questions based on CSS. Okay. And next one, React material design controls. Like that, these are all we are using for designing the web pages. So that's why here you want to work with login concept or any other concept. Yes. So in companies, they are providing user stories. For example, login is your user story. In the login, you have to work. Yes. The sprint, you have to work with login concept in the user story they provided to you. Then first, from where we are starting, designing only. Yes. After that, you are applying the validations. After that, we are connecting with the API service and pass this username password to API service. Okay. Means, but here the beginning starting point is designing. That's why here this is very, very important. So I will explain you how to work with HTML, CSS, Bootstrap. Yes. And how to design the pages by using this techniques. I will discuss that concept later. Yes, sorry. In beginning, I am discussing that concept. Later, we are working with the functionalities, everything here. So now here we are using client-side code, that is React, and here sending the data to server, that is also React. Now definitely we'll get one doubt in this point of what about API services, server-side coding. Here we don't discuss any server-side coding because in companies as a UI developer, your role is work with the front-end coding only, not back-end coding, not server-side coding. Is it clear? So just front-end coding only we are working, and we are connecting with the server-side API services, which are already implemented by server-side programmer by passing some body part, everything. Okay. So same we are doing here also. Already some API services related to the shopping cart application I have. So I will explain those services and what are the headers we are using in that services, what are the body of that services, everything we will discuss at the time of using that API services. So some API services are available Node, some API services are available with Python. These API services we are calling from our React application. Here, this is not full stack programming project batch. Okay, this is UI development project batch. Is it clear? So that's why our main concentration is on front-end development. Okay, complete front-end development, not server-side coding. You got it? So someone asked me this question.
Sir, you are
Yes.
integrated with any Spring Boot applications like that?
Yeah, because you can integrate with Spring, but I don't have Spring because I know Node and Python, right? So that's why I have these API services with me. Okay, that area you can replace with Spring. If you know Spring, okay, every day we are connecting with one API service. That API service you can also create with Spring and you can test with that Spring. You got it?
Yeah, actually I'm backend developer. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, if you know .NET, then what is the logic we are writing in that Python API service or Node API? That logic you can write in .NET and you can connect with that. Here, the main thing is how to connect with the API service, how to fetch the data from API service, and how to display the data the required format by using a React rendering concept. That is the main point. That I will explain. Got it? API service you can use anything. Okay, I will share the API services of the Node and Python. So in that place, you can change with any other technology if you know. Yes, got it. But about remaining people, you need not require any API service development. If you already have idea on the server-side coding, then you can create API services. Otherwise, I will provide you the API services directly. You can use those API services. You got it? Yes. Our main concentration on front-end development. Is it clear? Yeah. So like that here in this area, we are using that existing API services, but remaining all sections we are discussing here. That is the main thing. Is it clear? Any more questions, any more queries in these points? Okay, fine. Now, what is the pattern? Okay, which pattern we are moving here? So that I'm going to discuss. As I told you, first I'm starting with HTML, CSS, okay, media queries. Yes, media queries very important. Why we are using media queries? Anybody have idea? Responsive. Okay, as UI developer, your responsibility is to make the web page responsive web page. Responsive means what is that? Compatibility of web page with any device like mobile, tab, desktop, laptop, like that. In that point of we are taking the support of media queries. Okay, that media queries we will discuss, and after that bootstrap I will explain to you. Is it clear? Yes. In bootstrap point of view, the main contents we are discussing. Okay, but components we don't discuss because components we are covering with React material controls. Yeah, this is very important and advanced here. So React material design is there. So this material design is providing text box, okay, button controls, model dialog boxes, okay, and snack bar, menus, like that, sliders, all these are available in this React material design controls. Okay, I will explain that material design concept. So for example, Gmail website, if you take, okay, username text box is there. When you click on that, then text is the moving top position. Yes, that type of animation controls are available in this React material. Not only in React material, those are also available in Bootstrap. Those are also available in Bootstrap. But here we are React programmers, not only UI developer, means UI designers. We are also UI developer. That's why React material is very helpful for us. I will discuss React material design contours later. Is it clear? After this template designing, I will discuss the material controls. What are the material controls we have? How to work with the material controls? These concepts we will discuss. Okay. After that, we are discussing about in-depth in routing concept. Okay. In classes, we are discussing around, I am taking 7 sessions in my regular batches about routing concept. Okay. So that is okay. But in project point of view, more depth is required in routing concept. Is it clear? Yes. So parameters and nested routings. Okay. And admin module routing, user module routing. And here, provide the permissions only for administrator and few permissions for manager like that, role-based authentication. These are all concepts we are covering here in this routing point of. I will discuss that one. Okay, these are all before starting the project. Is it clear? These are all the concepts we are discussing before starting the project, because if you get more clarity in these points, then we can smoothly run with the project development. That is the main point. You understand? Next one, we are discussing about web tokens. Okay, how to manage the web tokens. Okay, how to create the payload in the web tokens. Okay, how to handle the web tokens and how to store in that local storage, session storage, that topics. Okay, those related concepts we're discussing here, web tokens. Okay, after that, Redux is there. Yeah, so Redux we are discussing. Generally in my normal classes, Redux I am spending 2 days here, but here more in detail Redux we are discussing here. So Redux means, I think some people may have idea, may not have idea on this Redux. No worries, I will explain this concept. So anybody can tell me why we are using Redux? What the reason to use the Redux?
Database.
Yes, actually the primary thing is state management and subscriptions. That's the main thing. Is it clear? Yeah, what is that? Yeah. So here data maintaining the data, it is nothing but data store, and I want to access the data one page to another page. I want to transfer, and if any data is updated automatically, I want to get those updates with the subscription concept. Like that, Redux is very important role. Okay, so that Redux we are discussing completely. I will explain the programs, many programs with this Redux, because that is common thing in every project. React project we are using the Redux. Okay. Next one here, server communications. Yeah, this is normal API service call only. Okay, but the thing is how to pass the headers with the API services. Okay, I mean with the request, and how to work with different request methods. Okay, and how to work with the payload. Okay, like that, these concepts we are covering with this server communications. Is it clear? And after that, React forms we need to discuss. Okay, because at the time of creating the components, okay, so forms we are using here. Okay, and the references of the forms. Okay, and next one here, rendering the forms. These concepts we are discussing in our project. Okay, so after that, React mailing. Yeah, our project is shopping cart application, as I told you. When user customer selected some products and add to cart, after that payment, we need to send the invoice to the mail. Okay, customer mail. Then how to work with this mailing. Okay, how to send. If it is possible, messaging also I will explain to you, but my messaging gateway is expired. Okay, so SMS messages, to send the SMS messages we are using some gateways. Okay, if it is rectified, then I will explain you messaging concept also. But compulsory we're discussing the mailing concept, how to send the invoice, everything, receipt, everything to mail. Okay, after that, gateways. Okay, yeah. So payment gateway mainly. Here we are using payment gateway. So how to integrate the payment gateway? Okay, like the different types of payment gateways we have, raise or pay your money. Okay, like that. So how to integrate this payment gateway and how to work with that payment gateway. So those concepts I will discuss. Okay, after that we are starting the project. Is this clear? Yes. So first we are covering these topics here. Okay, once we familiar with these topics, then we are starting the project. Okay, so normally how to create the component and how to work with the data binding, these concepts already know. So already I told you, those who have idea on this React.js, those people should attend this batch. Okay, so that's why remaining all concepts already know. Okay, so here routing also in normal classes I'm discussing 7 sessions, but more in routing we are discussing here, like the tokens, Redux, these are all concepts I will explain first. After that we are starting the project. Is it clear? Yes. And here in this project point of, okay, So just shopping cart project we are discussing here. Yes. So just like here, Flipkart, okay, these type of shopping cart project we are discussing here, front end development. So just we are creating the components. Okay. So here in React, two types of components we have. Yes. One is
Class component.
Class
yeah,
component
functional
and
component and class component.
yes, yes.
Okay. The priority, which priority? Most of the projects they are using which components?
Function
Functional.
component.
Functional components,
Yeah.
right? Importance goes to functional components. Here also, entire project I will discuss with functional components.
Sir, can you one or two project creating in a using class component?
Class component don't give that much importance to the class component. Okay.
Okay.
Because in all projects we are using functional components only. Okay, that performance is very fast and very great life cycle hooks we have, like use state, use effect, okay, use reducer, like the different types of life cycle hooks are there. Okay, so that's why here better to work on the functional components only. Yes, class components, if you want to get idea, I will tell you the timing when I am starting class components in the normal batch. You can attend those classes, no problem. Okay,
Okay. Okay, sir.
but concentrate on functional components. Okay, yes.
Okay.
So we are creating the components after that here. So just in project only we are discussing here by using security, how to apply, that is main role, security by using here cards and role based authentication. Yes, yeah, like that we are upping the security on the application. And moreover, response, already I told you, okay, responsive is very important, because as a UI developer, what are the user stories we are creating? So those are all should be responsive. Okay, they will ask you, make it compatible of mobile, tab, etc. Okay, so responsive we are working practically. After that, I told you integrations. Okay, yeah, integrations are nothing but this is a gateway integration, email integration. Okay, once it is completed, deployment. Yes. So how to deploy this project into external servers? Okay, external servers. Okay, means how to make this live. That is the main concept. That deployment we are discussing after that. Okay, so this is the process which we are moving here. So this is completely project batch, not normal React.js batch. Okay, so here first I will discuss designing the templates with the styles. Okay, and flex, how to use the flex, how to use the position. Okay, and how to work with that opacity, these type of properties. Okay, we are designing the templates. After that, so the main required concepts, extra concepts. Okay, so related to project, nothing but here how to work with the tokens and more about routing, Redux, server communications. After that only we are starting the project. This clear? Yes. So these are the steps which we are following here to discuss this project. Okay. And apart that, we are covering more interview questions on both JavaScript as well as React.js, because here 90% is okay in interviews. If you take here, they're asking half of the questions or 60% questions they're asking in JavaScript. 70% is also some interviews. Okay, remaining React. So initially, few years back, they used to concentrate more in JavaScript, but these days they're giving 50-50 to JavaScript and React.js. That's why JavaScript interview questions are very, very important. Okay, so we are covering many interview questions in JavaScript as well as React.js, because the main motto of this project batch is we want to get the good job with some experience, like 3 years, 4 years experience. Okay, so for that, how to work with this, okay, programming, not only programming, so how to face the interviews, those things also very important. Okay. And here repositories, we are working on the Git repository. Okay. I will explain you how to work with that Git repository, how to push and pull the code from the Git repository. Okay, in companies we are using this type of repositories. So how to work with this Git everything we are covering here through repositories only. We are pushing the code to the repository. Clear? Yes. So these are the things which we are covering this project batch. And the next one, duration is 60 days. Okay. So it will take minimum 60 days to complete this project. Okay. So maybe 10 days, it may increase. We can't say. Okay. 10 days, it may increase. So every day I will explain coding, and that coding I will deploy in that drive or Git. You can access and you can practice that. And I will give you some concepts. Okay. So that exercise I will give you based on the coding which I implemented. We have to fulfill those concepts. We have to practice those concepts. Okay. And final project I will share with you. And every day that recordings also I'm sharing with you through Google Drive link. You can just go through that if you get any doubt, okay, any queries. Okay, this is the pattern which we are discussing here. 60 working days it will take, and Monday to Saturday we have classes. Okay. And the first Saturday we don't have class. Remaining Saturdays we have classes. Okay. First Saturday means project first Saturday. Okay. Yes. So this is project. That's why it takes. We need to go slowly. Okay. No hurry, because logic development is right. So attending concepts is different, attending project is different. So what are the concepts we are learning in the normal batch? Those are all we are using in the project batch. That is the meaning. Okay. Yeah, we are developing one application, the project batch, based on the concepts which we attended. Yes. Yeah. So this is the concept of this. Now, from your side, you have any doubts, you can ask.
So any offline courses are available?
Offline not available. Everything is online only. Okay. First of all, there is no project batch available in any organization. Only
No, sir.
DURGASOFT we have project batch, but offline not available now. Online only. Okay. Yes. And these are our regular times. Okay. So that is yeah. By 8:30 I will close every day. Okay. 7:30 to 8:30. So initial demos I will spend up to 8:20. After that, up to 8:30 we are spending here. Yeah. Any other queries you have? Any other doubts?
Can I take multiple batches, sir?
Multiple batches in the sense
In the sense for fast track?
project, only one batch is going on. After this batch only, I will start another batch. Okay, parallelly, we don't start the multiple project batches.
Okay.
Okay, React JS multiple batches are starting. Okay, but project means here. So after one batch, we are starting another batch. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, any normal React JS classes are available offline?
Offline, no normal React JS classes. Okay. Yes. So if you want DURGASOFT, you can ask DURGASOFT about the normal React JS batches. I think some other faculties teaching that offline classes. Okay, you can contact with them.
Okay.
I guess those are available. Offline batches are available. You should contact with them better.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other doubts? Okay, fine. Then tomorrow onwards, we will start the concepts with the template designing and all. Okay, I will discuss. So first of all, HTML point of the basic things we will discuss. After that, HTML contours and how to apply CSS, how to work with this. So one by one, we will start from tomorrow onwards. Okay. Yes. See you next class. You can drop now. Thank you.